So what do you think? We may see you guys on the road this year? You're just going to record the album, chill out, and then head out next year?
You know, I mean, right now the game plan is to hit the studio this fall. I mean, that's where our heads are at. That's where we feel, you know, that we're ready for it. So as long as we get the green light from the record label to, you know, give us our budget and let us go in and make this record, then that's our main goal right now. It's just, you know, bang this out, get it ready, and then more than likely we probably wouldn't hit the road until after the first of the year. But you know, I don't want to rule that out. Anything's possible in this business. You know, things pop up all the time and opportunities pop up. But you know, the main priority is once we get in the studio, it's highly unlikely that we're gonna, you know, leave until we're finished with the CD. You know.
Right.
I don't want to put it off. Once we get in that mode of recording, you know, we like to just, you know, see it through and finish it. You know.
Let me ask you, what do you tell, like, you know, young up and coming guitar players that, you know, want to get out there and do what you've done?
Well, I mean, not just guitar players. I think just local bands overall. I mean, we've been very passionate about, you know, the local scenes growing up, and you know, when we were part of it, and I always still keep an eye out for, you know, any upcoming talent to try to, you know, help along the way. And you know, there's a couple bands that we've kind of been trying to work with a little bit to get going. And I think that the thing that a lot of these bands and some of these musicians lack is the hunger.
Right.
You know, I just think that they really get lazy. You know, and it's unfortunate because, you know, in our position, you know, if we meet a band, a lot of them think that, okay, well, now we met, you know, the guys from Disturbed, maybe they could, you know, now we could sit back and let them just take it to the label and wait for our deal. It's not that easy. You know, you got to want it more than anybody else. You got to work hard for it. And you know, I think as far as, you know, guitar players, I think that, you know, it's got to, your instrument has got to kind of become you know, a routine, like, you know, everyday thing, like getting up and brushing your teeth and eating breakfast, and you know,
right.
It just gotta, you know, just come natural to you. That it's automatic. You pick up your guitar, you're constantly trying to, not just improve it as a player, but just to try to, you know, improve as a songwriter. Because, I mean, overall, that's what it is. You know, you don't have to be the best guitar player in the world, but you know, if you develop your skills in songwriting, you know, I mean, that's what's gonna get people's attention. You want to send a message and have material that's gonna, you know, get that kind of reaction out of people. And you know, you can't really second guess it either, though. You know,
right.
I think when we were coming up, we never, you know, we started out a garage band doing it for ourselves, and we never imagined that there was any radio or anybody that would play what we were writing. We just, you know, we hoped that it would happen someday, but we never, you know, thought it would, you know, come to that. But I just think, like I said, you just got to be hungry, and you got to go out there and want it more than the next band does.
Absolutely. I saw the little notation on your page. You can have anything you want in this world as long as you're willing to sacrifice everything for it. I thought that was quite inspiring.
For sure. I think that's just always been the attitude within all of us within the band. I mean, we've sacrificed so much, you know, and I mean, if you want to get rewarded in life, you gotta make those sacrifices, you know, with any job.
Oh, absolutely.
You got to be committed to what you do, and you know, nothing's ever come easy for us. It's always been a battle, and you know, it does make you appreciate it more when you achieve that certain goal. You know that you earned it, because you know, nothing was handed to you. And I don't know, I just think that makes us constantly always, it keeps us hungry as a band still to this day. It keeps us always, you know, proving to ourselves that you know, that we're, you know, capable of accomplishing so much more.
Disturbed1.4roommotion.com